Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you. Welcome everyone to day 15, I think it's 15, of Outer Worlds playthrough, and we're, again, somewhere around half the way through the game. 60 hours in. 60 hours in. Well, if we check it out, the load file, it's say, well, 2 days and 4 hours, so 48 plus 4, 52. But like those other, those other 8 hours, hard difficulty. This will be been reloads probably. Anyway, for the past 3 streams, we didn't have any flows. Despite me trying to get one at least, desperately, I was getting all this explosive damage from my mines all over me, and well, didn't help it. Didn't got any negative trait. I mean, the flow out of this, so presumably there is no flow. Presumably. Alright, so we have around 4 hours of electricity available for streaming today. And there will be maybe a very short evening stream around 2 hours. Also, we got a new science gun. Alright, and I was... Okay, it's not exactly a science gun. We get a new science gun over here. The Big Bang. I have 2 ammunition for it. 2? But I thought I looted more of this. Nani? Nani? I thought I looted more from this. Or maybe I looted the material. Oh, okay, I looted the material, I need to craft it. Anyway, so this critic archer should deal minimal damage, but leaving enemies afflicted by dissolving are automatically stunned. Tranquilized scooters are captured and added to a ship path. So I wonder if I can utilize this to catch this Sprat over there. We got it? We got it. We got it, chat. Wait, but it's dead. What? But it's dead. Anyway, that's the interesting thing. All right, cage them all. Cage them all. So we have in us mission right now. All right, we get the most extraordinary specimen mission. We did kill the doctor. Didn't have like a speech rank 14 to save him. 14, 17, never mind. We're probably never gonna get to rank 17 anyway. So currently we are exploring our third moon. Alright. Which name I already forgot. Well, you know me. But we're about to get to our fourth moon as well. Alright.
And she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz.
Oh, wager the Vox Relay had all kinds of protectorate loot when it blasted off.
Yeah, we get into the first one because I want to buy some... I don't want to buy anything. I want to buy some bullets over here. But I want to get some other missions done, right? Finish... what's her name? Ava mission? Before we proceed with the main missions or main side missions. Okay, here we're just gonna buy this extra bullets. Good. Buy half of it. Buy everything. Extra bullets. We got on grenades, right? Let's buy grenades. Have 8. Should be good enough. But yeah, still not changing my main weapon from this pistol. It's just feeling good. It's just honestly, honest to good, it's just feeling good. And when we need to fight something bigger, we have this one with the shock damage. Alright, so we level 23. We finally got some skills to level, all of them to level 11. We're gonna be working on level 12 next. And that's good. That's good. That's good.
Ah, Inez, have you come back for a tune-up? I've got just the injection for that. Freezes those pesky muscles right back into place.
No, yeah, a tune-up sounds good. I got a device that might help stabilize what I got going on up on the shoulder. Ought to let me use my graft all the more often. Think you can install it?
Oh, well, this device is unusual and rather ingenious,
It's
if I may say
XP
so.
noise.
Hold still, dear. This should take but a moment. There. I dare say you won't be needing any tune-ups in the near
stabilizing the-
future. But I do trust you'll find an
Matrix
excuse to
and
come
more.
by for the occasional visit. Where did you find such a device, anyhow?
Should the science fit?
What is it, dear? You look, well, a bit like you've been stung by a terror ray. I've got ointment for that too, you know.
Tell you about Labinez.
There's a grafting lab way out on Cloister that was still operational. Till recently. I found it, Doc. And... Law. I ain't seen any horrors like that.
Still operating? Inez, do you feel all right? The program was shut down more than 6 months ago. Any further funding would be in direct violation of Auntie's orders.
I know what I saw. They were brutalizing folk and creatures. Paying them no mind, giving them no honor, even if they succumb to the process. The doctor there, he killed a friend of mine. And you're telling me you knew nothing of it?
Inez, I swear I didn't. That sounds... Oh, Sovereign's mercy, that sounds precisely like what I would protest with every breath.
That Ines continue. Well, your scruples kept you from meeting the same fate as the lab workers. Let her continue.
The creatures they were experimenting on broke out of their cages, killed most of the staff. But you know what's worse? Keeping a dead soldier's body on display. Like a thing. I found the doctor in charge, still alive, cowering. I killed him, and let his sick aims die along with him. There's no good that can come of his work. Nothing.
But this ain't the extent of it, I fear. I need to find out who's responsible for all the...
Oh, Inez, I know you do. But with the program officially shuttered, it would be awfully difficult to ascertain which individual has the pockets to fund such a... Wait. Yes, that does shed light on a correspondence I received recently. A vice president sent a message asking for my presence and scientific expertise to discuss a unique opportunity. I found the secrecy odd at the time, but I do suppose it lines up with your discovery.
Interesting, so we can continue the quest. Now, how about the name and where we can find him? Sounds like he's looking for a Rasmussen replacement. Interesting. I assume he didn't say anything about potentially being mauled to death by raptidons. Okay, the name and place.
His name is Willard Conan, VP of Experimental Operations.
Okay.
The very man who was in charge of the grafting program at its
Did we
inception.
actually saw
He's...
his...
Oh, I know that look. If you mean to do something, I beg you.
Doc, with all due respect, what I do with him when I get there is my own damn business.
This is about justice, Essel, please. This won't be traced back to you. If that's what you're worried about, it's about justice.
I will help you. Vice President Conan's office is aboard the Undisputed Claim, the flagship of Auntie's Choice. I do not know where exactly, as I've never been, but it's my understanding that you will need to present this calling card to gain entry. Inez, all I ask is that you
Vice
remain
President
safe.
Guard?
A terrible wrong has been done, but do not throw your life away to right it. You might seek justice via other means.
I can't promise anything, Doc, but I'll try. Thank you. For everything.
So, well, we got her upgrade. The quest still ongoing. Justice through other means, meaning like if you talk with Auntie Cleo and we can do justice in that means. Okay, maybe. So what is saying? Full measures. Confirmed Willard with Ines. Willard Connor office located in Anti-Choice flagship. And distributed with Ines in tow and with Acel calling card in hand. Getting access to him should be easy. But yeah, like there is a different means she's saying we can do. We can go about this. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Don't have any business here left. We still have a bunch of what we are exploring? Praetor? No, Praetor is a different moon. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna get close to the map and see what's going over here.
Commander, I've been thinking. Can I bend your ear a moment?
Okay, that's requires some manual saving. Yeah. Do you sing? Sing? Oh, what the hell? That's the first time I see like such a long wait for saves. Let's try it again. I can't live without my manual saving. There we go. Override. I also want to check a new critter, right? So what do you have to say?
The undisputed claims our destination. When we find Willard and stop this law-damned program in its tracks, Auntie's Choice will get what's coming to them. Been doing some thinking about ending the grafting program for good. It's gotta happen. I just didn't think it would start this way. With me turning murderer. Auntie had me good and fooled. She ain't any better than Spacer's Choice. Making any of them see reason is an impossibility. Our overlords had a saying in Tau Ceti. If you got a rabid canid, you put it down before it maddens the whole pack. They used to say it about us workers, like we were the problem. It's terrifying. But now I reckon I see some sense in that saying. Retribution never came for the folk at the top back then, but it certainly can now.
You see, like her suit did change, right? Like she had like this new device over here, Nate. Here, you worry me, Ines. I don't want to do in something you regret. Sometimes violence is the answer, and this could be one of those times. It won't be easy. Anti-choices fill it to the brim with rabid candidates. That's cold talk coming from you. You warned me. Don't want to do something you regret.
What if I think I already have? I wonder if this is what Ortiz had in mind when he sent me that message. He trusted my judgment, knew I always aimed to do right by him and folk everywhere. But he also knew both of us had been lied to when we joined up. The notion that our taking extraordinary risks would pay dividends. Do you think he knew this would be the final straw?
Maybe, but what matters is what you do next. Let's go find Willard. Ortiz would be proud of you. You're doing a right thing. I'm sure he didn't expect you to succeed by asking us nicely. Maybe. What matters what you do next.
Thanks, Commander. Maybe this is what folk mean by the architects setting things in motion. If I hadn't broken my contract, I wouldn't be here. Maybe proving myself was never the intention. Maybe this is what I was meant to do. Suppose we're fixing to find out.
Okay, well, I don't like where this is going in terms of he being turned into murderess. Into the murderer, she think. But another thing, I still think that killing a doctor was the right decision. Well, we don't know what it was. Speech 17 option. Maybe we could like just put him in a prison or something. All right.
And we heard you. Now a
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Lucy the Crabbe, Hover Drone, Rabbit Sprat. This Sprat is far from ordinary. This Sprat is the proudest result of winding evolutionary staircase. A lineage of hard scrabble survivors that fought tooth and claw and produced a shining apex of creation, and it was nigh deserves a little treat. Let's see. I mean, this one. Come here. Whatever. Do we have like again? We don't have like any extra perk out of this, do we? Have the fifth perk by the way. Convention Believer. Receiving a convention from from Cafe Integration Point has given you more hope for the future that you had hoped. One critical chance acquired. Okay, I remember where we got this one. Have like anything else? I didn't got anything from collecting the stuff from well, collectibles in the third planet so far. I never tried the caffeine. It was like $300. Maybe it's gonna give me extra perk as well. I do wonder. There's also Raptidon Raptidon Bite thing. Alright. Do I have it for this slab of meat? Oh, is this a quest item? Raptidon Bite. Okay, Ines, have a mod kit. I already forgot about it. Still don't know what to do with this thing. Sample of water, which is we can go to Sub Rosa, or we can try to do something with it. No, I don't know where this Raptidon Bite. So it's some kind of consumable we can use. Maybe like it was a food item and we use it automatically somehow. Well, maybe that's what it is. Because I wonder if it's actually giving me like any extra.
You can do it.
Any extra perk. So look at, dude, this part is dirty. We also can unlock this now. Nice. 10 XP? 10 XP? Rookie's reward. What we have here? It's got me like up level 23 to get to it. So auto type, short rounds, magazine 18, damage 63, weak per damage. So this, an assuming gun acquire experience as you use it, increasing its power to a new level. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Is it time to replace my pistol here? Breast pistol. Using the same munition. Huh? I don't get it. What does it mean? They just mark it as okay, wait. This is the shot rounds, the shotgun rounds. Well, this is definitely very strange that I can change the gun here. But let's get the mods. The Spiritual Plasma Barrel, 62 out of 69. Rookie's Reward. It's a submachine gun. Alright guys, sorry about the wait. I'm back. I'm back. Some private business. Family business. Okay. We have some robotic scum in chat. Right away. Got banned. So what we want to do is to get some optics on it, right? That's would be reasonable enough. There's also party upgrade. Oh, it's the only first upgrade for her. The weapon stamp deals corrosive damage. And its weapons much quieter, reducing the likelihood that enemies attack her. It has also significantly increased damage. Slightly increased damage. Well, significantly increased damage, let's go. But corrosive damage is like make enemy weak too, you know. Grants immunity to corrosive side effects. Slightly increase the effects of her armor. Release a stun and spray from the armor when damaging in melee. Temporary daze on enemies in the area. Also slightly increase the effects of her armor. Effectiveness. Okay, let's go stun. Let's go stun with this. Marisol didn't have like anything to upgrade yet. Niles. So crafting. Weapon mod, optics, light pistol, sniper rifle. Okay, so it's only have this one magnification, so we don't have like crafting for the gun. Okay. Okay. So do we just check it out with anti-Cleo next and see what happens? And see if you have like any disputed claim. And see if you have any optics to buy there for my SMG. Let's take Niles and Ines. Alright, so you go out, Niles, you come in. Yeah, like, it was kind of interesting that we couldn't like do anything a bit about this one. This goes here and sniper rifle. Where's my super cool sniper rifle, dude? Dude, where is my sniper rifle? There we go. Okay, like I don't like this pistol being here, 70. So 63 damage. But he has a level up thing. It has like 1.7 time, this is 1.2 time. Effective range, I guess effective range of this gun, 15 point, okay. 7 meters? At what? Oh, it's a 15 and 7 meters effective range. That's like not cool. Okay. It's not as good as a gun, but we'll see how this is gonna be leveling up. Right. Let's switch to an S quest here. So I want to check out what we can do. Region. It's the office over there. Let's go and buy something. There's a mod machines, right? So see if you can get a mod for SMG. But who did broke that shit? There they are. There's there. So any SMG mod. Shook assault rifle. Assault rifle. So this is SMG mod we can get only on a second planet. Shook assault rifle. Rocket pistols. Okay, maybe it's the second planet thing. Maybe it was the first planet. Well, yeah, let's just teleport. Figure this quest and we check it out, this mod for SMG. Power-wise, this definitely would be worse than my pistol. Alright, like, way lesser killing speed. But there is like that thing about leveling up.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a month.
So there's
Each successive generation.
elevator, right? Or do I just talk to those guys?
Old corporations who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Anti-Cleo take...
Vice President Colonel Colin Card. Okay, there it is. Anti-Clear office. Security delegation. There's authorization for that. So this is looking big. Not really. Look, that's the only one way to go. Okay, that's a key card for him. If you don't have this.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Knock off the funny business.
Grab a key card here. Before we're talking with him, obviously we're taking that. Start a key card, leave conversation. Private entry. Please send the password to your entry. This is interesting, lucky. Smash keywords. Keyboards for random words. Easy. The financial records were discreetly delivered to the colossal coroner today. After looking them over thrice, I can confidently state several truths. This well-timed windfall should keep my research progressing uninterrupted for many months to come. If I wish to expand in operations, it cannot be shifted by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. WHK Enterprise does carry a delicate tone. Third, it's quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker. Messages. To Dr. Rasmussen, still urgent. Doctor, I must say, between this random mishandling and the rampaging of your beast, and the utter pathetic tone with which you address me, I am most disappointed in your performance. But fear not. The work you have started will continue without you, and your name will be read out in the daily demotions reports for all to hear. Best of luck, William Connell. Ground rules. Scientist Dunkel. First, let me express how pleased I am to finally have a scientist like yourself conducting this research. I am certain of your unique talents, advancement in transfusion and surgical procedures will be swift. You may have noticed that peculiarities of your work environment. This is all for your safety, and that is of their research. I would remind you that any documentation you wish for me to see be delivered not to my office nor handed to me in person, but to the location we previously discussed. With a profit in mind, Vice President Colonel, from VP Ormsby, the perfect candidate. My fellow Vice President, it's been an arduous road, but I believe I found someone to assist you in your research endeavor, Margot Dunkel. While she has demonstrated a mildly concerning interest in viscera and the various ways of producing, say, viscera, I'm certain you'll overlook it when you see how her enthusiasm for the role outweighs her enthusiasm for negotiating her wages. I trust that you won't let this low-cost labor opportunity pass you by. Preferably yours, Ursula. P.S. Should her hiring be confirmed, I would suggest having her workroom locked from the exterior and a guard posted on the door. We wouldn't want her stumbling into your office next door on accident. Okay. Meaning, she's behind the door over there. Let's go. I already have the keycard. Manual save. I summon you. Didn't got like any XP? Okay. Well, that's definitely a lot of Sarah. 6 beats. Okay. Everything else looks like it's still in. So let's see what I have here, boy.
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed. Ha! That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
Can't imagine why Willard went through great lengths to keep you in here.
Is that so strange? The program I was hired for is highly confidential. I don't see why the Vice President wouldn't take such measures. Why, I cannot even speak to him directly. Though I presume he also possesses an aversion to the smell of formaldehyde. He goes pale and ducks into his office the moment he sees me.
Well, that ain't right. Neither his managerial manner nor your working conditions. But once we get this program shuttered, you'll be free of this for good.
Oh, no. No, I don't want change. I love my work. I love this place. The smell of copper, the texture of viscera. There's nothing like it.
A crime psychopath? I'm sorry I asked.
So am I. My gut's roiling something fierce.
Why this art's beauty is lost on so many folk I'll never understand. Anyhow, I've much work to do. Please ensure the door is locked when you leave.
So, again, maybe we need to get access to Anticleo for this quest, first and foremost. Let's make sure that this close. Okay, let's talk this here.
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours, but I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning starlight.
You want to handle this in ass. What we want is for you to cease this grafting program for good. Oh, we're not a job hunting, we're hunting you. Wait, aren't you going to ask how we know about Rasmussen? Indeed, indeed.
It's no mystery. Soon as an employee is reported missing, dead, or out sick 2 hours in a row, their name is read aloud in the daily demotions report.
The one delivered by Auntie? Everyone tunes into that. Most folk would do anything to have their names spoken by her.
Not in this context. Maybe someday we can bottle that kind of schadenfreude and sell it at a premium.
So, what we want for you is to cease this grafting program for good. Brandish the weapon. You find yourself in the demotion report too, unless you do as we say. Okay. Shut in the program for good.
Why? Who sent you? Is it that damned Pendergrass trying to scoop another one of my admittedly brilliant business ventures?
This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut
Wait,
down all
side
food
effects?
factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging? No,
Severed
no,
what?
certainly not.
Oh my god.
I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient. To quit now would be to toss aside all our progress.
According to the note on your blackboard, you don't have the funds to continue anyway.
You little sneak. I'm in the process of securing more funding, thank you very much. And I will not allow a light money pouch to thwart my efforts.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears.
I already know what you're doing. The money's too good.
My mind is not entirely consumed by capital, I assure you. It's also consumed with professional pride and self-preservation. We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. They would ruin me. Ruin me! Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass for the tram. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine next door. Chin up, dear. I believe I'll change your mind yet.
We'll see. This song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme, or bribe us with bits or booze or what have you. But this'll make it easier for us to intimidate the bastard into...
She's saying that. Full measures. Confirm Willard with Ines. I meet Willard in the back deck street edge. Ask her to meet him in a cargo hold of the undisputed claim, which is where exactly? Okay. Oh, okay. I know where it is.
Stepping down.
There's another door that
I
is closed.
relish the notion.
All right. Confirm Willard to meet.
Assume you're not here to admire the blood spatter.
Well. What kind of assistance we were talking about here? So I don't see any more office here. So I imagine it's just gonna be there are gonna be like a lot of shooting right down there. Still not authorized to go there. Maybe we can talk to other guys here.
I hope you're enjoying your time on The Undisputed Claim, brought to you.
The story of Anti-Cleveland.
Welcome to head office tower. Again.
Good luck, my
Don't let us
ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic.
Okay. So we just teleport her. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's exactly the door. There's still a couple of doors that we can all access to.
Ah, you came. Foolish, aren't you? Thinking I'd reveal my secrets to the likes of you. Ha! Contractors!
Foolish.
Now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles
Welcome,
gets a
welcome.
one-time
Good
Unisol
morning, guys.
discount.
Liquidate him!
Got some bad company.
Okay, robot gains level, damage rate, and fire armor capacitor is upgraded. 68. Okay, magazine sense 20.
Ref's raring to go!
Okay. 68, now 71. So damage and capacity, level 5 already. Okay, I'm interested in this. How many levels we can get with this gun? A new gun. My hands are dying. I fought a gut worm for 15 minutes straight. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm assuming the gut worm from... what is it called? The Grim Dawn? Wait. Was it gut worm? This actually was a gut worm? The name? Bloodworm? Started a new Grim Dawn challenge. The entire map must be explored and cleared. If accessible, classes must be picked as dictated by the first class skill supportive items found except for those always in the same place in Act 1. Okay, no NPC service may be used except for faction vendors. Some at 6 and 30 hours, level 23, and just reached underground transit. No deaths. Well, that's a normal play for reaching levels and play for reaching underground transit. So what kind of classes, like what kind of weapon you pick up for class? I wonder.
I knew you'd come through, my good Biff. That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You! You're still alive!
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far.
Yeah.
How did you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
Just kill them. So we got Soldier and Nightblade. It could be worse. Yeah, that's actually a good one. 7 stream streak, nice. So cleanses Hollywood Hills, Gutworm, and Salazar were the worst. Yeah, I imagine like... Okay, you started on normal difficulties, alright? Normal or veteran. Yeah, okay, so it's a little more manageable than... yeah, okay, veteran. It's more manageable, obviously, than starting on ultimate, for sure. Haven't been playing those difficulties in years. One last chance, Wilhard. Resign. Shut your program down for good. Adapt this scene a day to fighting in their lives. You should get your money back. We have you cornered. Should you be groveling? Just for that, I'm gonna put you down like we put down Rasmussen. Okay, one last chance.
This again? What is it with you? No! I've no incentive to shut down my life's work, especially at the demand of common thugs.
Okay. Require medical, require grim visage, and or psychopath, or speech. I'll tell everyone you committed the mortal sin of capitalism, losing money.
Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. Our funding was unceremoniously gutted, and I had to play catch-up somehow. Though, perhaps the risk far outweighs the reward. Fine, fine. You win. I hereby resign, and you can keep this as proof. Any bits left in my office are yours.
Already took
Just,
everything.
please, don't follow me.
Good riddance. But this ain't over yet. The other executives will be notified the moment Willard flees the undisputed claim. And within hours, dozens of rung climbers will be at the tower jockeying for his position. It's all but certain that they'll claim his work for their own and make his bastardization of a grafting program all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen.
Okay. You can craft, you can correct skill points or deviation. Wait, that's not cool, sir, the last one. And buying stuff, well, I'm still only friendly at Baldur's Gate. Don't ask me. So yeah, basically restricted to the gear and components which you pick up. So I'll see how to do the totems once discovered. And I did the first at level 6. Mouse may could be dying. Dude, that's brutal. Okay, so I like actually the challenges, but I'm not sure about this can correct the skill point and devotion, right? It's like for devotion from min-max and devotion, there is just like it must happen at some points. You just like removing some points from some devotions from basic devotion, putting them in something you really want. So I'm not sure like this is a good idea. But like yeah, well it's your your idea. You take it, you keep it. Well, I mean, like, some devotion can even be reached, right? Like, without min-maxing it. Right? Like, the devotion you actually want, the number of devotions. You know what I mean. But yeah, hit the Gutworm, like, 1,000 times. That's ridiculous. So what exactly are you suggesting? Whoever takes his place could make the grafting program better. Maybe the other executives will hear us out. There's an easy solution here. It just involves a loss of bullet and a quick getaway. So what are you suggesting?
Ain't suggesting. I'm telling you that we can't stand by and do nothing. It's obvious he was up to his neck in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy'll be in shreds. Maybe folk will be less inclined to follow in his footsteps. Should all but guarantee that Willard can't come crawling out from whatever rock he's keen to hide under, in any case.
Let's get going. So tell the public about Manager and Ortiz. That'll be enough to destroy his legacy. That's too many maybes. We need something fail-safe. You underestimated how much shame those people feels. Okay, so something fail-safe.
Like what? Far as I can tell, our options are to either sully his reputation or attempt an appeal to folks' better nature. And no, we can't just shoot our way out of this problem. We let Willard go quietly for a reason.
Fine. Let's dig up a dirt and we'll hard. Don't worry, those problems will not materialize within this year. Nah, he's just joking. The progress is glacial. No, it was a good progress. Level 23 in 6 hours? This is like how we usually do it on ultimate difficulty. So I don't see it as a bad progress by any means. I had like already forgotten how the first game went, like, but it's nice to visit all areas which you haven't even bothered within years. I was optimistic and named her Nova Amber, but she might be leaving to December. Yeah, well, that's for sure. Okay. So back in the days when we played the Grim Dawn, like we never played before, like actually, like you're saying, exploring all areas, and we didn't have locomotion to my a Grimden stash of items to begin with, it would take me around 20 days to finish like one difficulty. 20-21 days. Right? If you remember that was a thing.
All right. We ought to start by searching his office. Any evidence we can find regarding money or business dealings could be of value. Once we got what we need, we can head to the recording studio to get the word out. The promise of a scandal should be enough to get in the door.
Okay, we find evidence, like, but we already got it, right? we already got it, and we already like used it in my blackmailing of him here. That was clearly involved in the shady dealings. We found evidence. Villain intended to start his own enterprise with a silent influx of funding. More information could be discovered at his carousel corner if you can find it. Okay. This is interesting. Encryption key. Carousel corner. What he was saying about that? Let me get me like extra. Extra XP just unlocking this door. A lot of XP. Sure. Okay, we are fast traveling here. Recording studio. Fast traveling, and I'll try to find this carousel office. A corner, whatever. For that we're gonna be reading his computer once again.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man.
I should probably buy the bullets for this. Alright, so what kind of bullets we use in this one? Some G rounds.
To be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation, Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No!
Oh, she didn't.
Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the space.
Okay. Here's security telecommunications. Is this actually where we need to go for his stash? Save manually again. So Godform came out with 152k hit points, and I hit him like for 200. His metal helps. I can't even remember like what the metal like doing. It's the soldier one. It's a bleeding. Stampede is a bleeding damage, right? Oh, is this the thing here? Because it's unlocked with a card. Okay, messages. Don't read private messages. So I quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker. I wish to expand operation to cannot be stifled by corporate as oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. Enterprise does carry dulcet tone. Final records were directly delivered to the carousel corner today. After looking them over twice, I can confidently state several truths. Okay, so like, where is yeah? This carousel corner. Are you saying it's just crawling it? But his high manager, he would not crawl into such a space, would he? Journal. We found evidence that will... Okay, the study is over when more information could be discovered. The map region. Okay, it's giving cadence and rings of steel. Haven't... cadence is my main skill, so obviously gonna be helping. Well, let's see about this area. Well, those guys didn't done much of climbing here. Oh, but look at that. There are some more species over here. So there's something in behind. Yeah. But maybe we don't have like enough. Let's see. Enough observation. So I think this could move, right? This could be movable. Let's use this thing. Little corner. I don't see like any wiring going. Getting like secret buttons. Do we have like any wiring going over here? No idea.
I assume you're not here.
I'm here to tell you that your treacherous fiend of a boss is now out of commission, and I'm investigating all of his indiscretions. You wouldn't happen to know about any unsanctioned business dealings, would you?
Ah, I'm afraid I can't help with that. I've only spoken with him once, upon my hiring.
What about where he keeps his files? Surely you had some ways to communicate with him. Speech too.
Well, yes, but not here or face to face. I was to have all communications sent to a private room at the Best Choice. He held all his business dealings and records therein.
Oh, okay,
I gather
okay.
he was circumventing intellectual property taxes or some such.
The Best Choice. That's the lounge for VIPs.
They already
looking
have
out
access.
over the Esplanade, if I'm remembering right. We might pay it a visit. Oh, law.
Totally forgot
That
there's
room
an
is what he
extra
meant by
room.
the carousal corner in that terminal entry, isn't it?
Let's just hope those files are relatively undisturbed.
If that's all, I'll thank you kindly for closing the door when you leave.
Right, like I know the place. We use my silver tongue to get into. Still, okay, so still no authorization for this. Meaning there's still like some quest relating to get into this communication corner.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice.
Okay. Where we have there?
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Best Choice here.
But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review.
It's not the best choice, it's a spacer choice. Alright. That's still a shit. So yeah, forgot about that one. I was like wondering who's the key card. Because it's William Turner was.
Yeah, this is about what I expected.
That's all? No girls in bikinis? Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Okay, let's look some carriages. And there was a Peach Belt card. What do you got? Plus 1 gadget energy max. That's not a good one. So a brief look through a long run in the reports show a clear pattern. Wilhelm has been siphoning money directly from anti-seemingly dormant aesthetics funds and redirected to their enterprise. A clear front of his own account. Well, that's the biggest transgression he can commit in corporation. Stole the money from it. It's also getting me extra XP for this, which is cool. So time to bust his ass. Where are we going on the map? The record studio. So it's the same building, same level. Straight ahead.
Ah, yes, I understand I may look in charge, but I'm just minding the desk for our esteemed director. The real talent, as they say.
I need to get a message on the broadcast, urgently. Can you help with that?
Not unless you need any clever pointers on enunciation. Our director, however, is in one of the recording booths. Through the door to your left. You'll want to speak with her.
Okay.
Sorry, no autographs.
This guy finally talking. This door's still sealed. So we did have this other room that's sealed before.
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia Studios. Thessaly Falk,
Wait, she
Director
actually
of
was the
Talent General
director?
Run-ins. Here to contract a recording or in the market for autographs?
So she was like just, you
Holt
know,
sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless.
catcall person.
Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's Choice won't want to miss.
Is that so? Well, the more riveting the content, the larger our commissions. However, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm afraid I've only time to record one take. Do make it count. Shall we begin?
Okay, the sooner we get words out, the better. I'm ready for my close-up.
Unfortunately, this is a wireless station, dear, but I like the enthusiasm. Remember to channel that guileless energy in the booth.
I'm here to expose
Dude.
the truth about a prominent vice
Will
president.
we butcher it
His
with my
business dealings are not what they seem.
dumb?
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but with feeling. Inhabit the words. Be the message. Joining us today in the studio is a very special guest and rare specimen indeed, a grafted soldier. And one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice presidents is not who he seems. Take it away.
Inez Seelong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard Conan. Folk aplenty suffered because of it.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details.
He allowed his scientists to experiment on the dead soldiers. It's inhumane. He went through great lengths to keep his business practice secrets. He stabbed his own family in the back if it guaranteed him a bonus. Well, his own family in the back if it guaranteed him a bonus, but that's normal business dealings, right? Unless by family we meant anti-choice here. He went through great lengths to keep his business practices secret. Well, that's also the good thing. He allowed his scientists to experiment on dead soldiers. It's inhumane. That's wrong. That's wrong. Let's go about bonus here.
Ain't that the truth? He made it clear in the first moment I met him that anyone other than himself was expendable. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems. which ain't too distant from a grave sin far as Auntie's concerned.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Tell me, did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet it all on a tarmac and cheese rebranding? Or worse? Thoroughly recount every lurid detail?
We have proved that he funneled money from Auntie's to his own business.
He stole from Auntie directly. I have here, in his own words, an admission to the crime. It's go-getterness gone too far. And you know what happens to one of Auntie's nephews who misbehaves?
Splendiferous! Couldn't hardly get more sensational than that if we tried. The audience will be on the edge of their seat hearing all the ghastly minutiae about this scandal.
I think we did it.
We did it, this will be
Won't know
remembered.
for sure until the broadcast airs, of course, but Law, I reckon I might finally be able to put this to rest. For Ortiz. For everyone. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the
5K,
studio.
5K
You
XP.
qualify. Do collect it from the front desk on your way out.
Level up. It's level 24, which is a good one. So it's a call all in S quest. We can spend my points right away into, well, speech, engineering, lockpicking. Let's go, 12. A little bit lost now. This one?
That ain't yours! Run leeches, always thieving.
This one, I was checking my something that should belong to me, to Inez. Like, well, my companion, but it's meaning long way. Yeah, well, basically it belonged to me. He just stole something in the process when I was just trying to pinpointedly point the mouse pointer on that point of interaction there. Ridiculous. Okay, well, speech, engineering, lockpicking. Alright, the gun doing more damage, 73. Okay, it's solid watch, but it's fine. Let's advance kit. So now they have this door open. Look at this. Now they have this thing open. Except like there's like literally well, nothing here to loot at all. Well, okay, well, that's how it is. Oh my god, bounty 1,000 gold, really? Chat, attempt number 3. What the hell? You know, we didn't have like much problems with kleptomania. Not as much as I was thinking we would have. But this like sequence over here, it's getting ridiculous. It's like literally getting ridiculous. What kind of perk are we gonna get? Do we get an intimidation perk? I did so it's like a... It could be useful. I looted the guy. And there was like nothing there.
Lengthy approval process. Neighbors employed. Wait 20 years.
Well, that didn't get me to the place I wanted anyway. So, do we buy extra bullets? Extra bullets for this guy? It's like 1,000 bullets. Should be like enough. But I can afford more, right? I can afford more.
Testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient,
Need anything?
suited to the shifting needs
Vander.
More's the pity.
That's what unbridled
Need anything? At the bottom.
Well, let's get rid of Abdon and Poison. It's like 16 restoration. I guess we don't really care about this. I don't really care about this. So we're done. Back to Incognito. We can install her new mod as well. He's the first character that fully upgraded, by the way. So where are we gonna get SMG thingies?
Have time for a chat, Commander?
I want to talk.
Commander, you hear my interview over the wireless too? They've been playing it every hour. Part of it, anyway. Seems all the evidence we brought Thessaly made an impression. Other VPs are fearing for their jobs now. Can you imagine? Reckon nobody will touch Willard's work now.
So, it is safe to say the grafting program will stay shattered for good.
Definitely. I'd bet a post-mortem on Willard's activities is being drafted as we speak. Few are keen to repeat the same mistakes as someone trotted out as a cautionary tale. If I ain't said it recently, then let me say it again. Thank you. I don't think I could have done right by Ortiz all on my own. Nobody has to be hurt like he was again.
Okay. Well, our first girl conquered. So now that it's done, what you will do?
Reckon I'll find a way to look after the other grafted soldiers out there. It's what Ortiz would have wanted, and what he deserved. But all that'll come after we save Arcadia. You know, it's hard to fathom that just months ago I spent so much law-damn time begging to be accepted, like I was worth only what other folk thought of me. I was so lost. I really believed when I ended my contract that a better life was possible. I know the truth about Auntie's Choice now. And I know who I am. So yeah, a better life is possible. Just not at someone else's mercy. I ain't gonna let myself or anyone else be led into the same trap they set for us. Ever again.
So you're worth far more than Auntie's ever knew. Remember that. Convince an author of that wouldn't be easy, I wish you luck. Careful. You might change your tune once you got without one too many meals. Yeah, you're worth far more.
I will, Commander. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Right. And galaxy we will save, probably. So I can upgrade her. So when Ines kills a human or creature, a medical pack drops near the target. Working over this pack, automatically use it, reducing your toxicity buildup. Crash duration, medicine packs break apart on the oven after a moderate duration. Ines weapons also has increased damage. Or Ines weapons now automatically reloads, allowing her to continue to fire. It also has significantly increased damage. Okay, let's go damage. Ines combat drags auto-injector now also grants her temporary damage resistance, also slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. Ines combat drag auto-injectors now also grant Ines temporary bonus to damage, slightly increased effectiveness, okay. Resistance or damage bonus. Go resistance, she can be tanky. A little bit more tanky, yeah? Nobody else can be level up yet. Well, let's go to the Paradise Island. Back to Paradise Island. Eden. The Cloister, that's the name I forgot, is it? back to Eden, and we're gonna be skipping this. Checking for something to upgrade my garden. So you out, and Marisol, you coming with me. Because we're gonna be doing Marisol quest next. Alright. That's the plan at least. We're gonna do like a lot of exploration too. So, just a little bit of fast traveling.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5.
So the Vox just blasts off into the blue yonder, and no one cares.
I'm not getting paid to kill.
Look, if we kill all those guys over here, imagine how much levels we can get. Think about that. Okay, so there's a mod machine over here. SMG, SMG, SMG. I just have, okay, this is SMG, burst SMG, prism sight. Say the burst SMG, meaning like it's reduce recoil is a receive expert damage and reduce weapon sway. Let's save it by in this one. Alright, buying this one, reduce recoil. Don't we have like 1.2, 2.5? But then again, submachine gun, prism optic sight, magnification. Okay, it's good. It's good. It's working with this. We expect damage and release weapon sway. Okay, good enough, good enough. I'll take it. Back to the main business. But maybe we should go with just working with Ines, since she will be actually the most powerful trooper right now, since she's upgraded to fullest. But I like the Nile's ability to craft anyway. Cloister. Half the way to exploring it.
Ready to continue on to Winter's Grasp?
Sure, but if my associate didn't seems to too pleased about sitting this one out.
Yes, quite. Anais was always equally at home in the field. Joined on a few assignments, in fact. Rarely followed my lead. Suppose seeing the future more clearly than others can disincline one to listen. Anyhow, I'm sure she heard me this time. I owe her. If I got her killed whilst squaring that debt, I couldn't live with myself.
Okay.
May all...
It's time to go. Niles and Marisol. We're waiting with our quest for now. Or rather, okay, wait. What was our quest actually? Step in the shadows, located Dagmar. Dagmar must be somewhere in the Sentinel's headquarters, but Alza doesn't know where. She suggested head to the facility communication building where I can attempt to trace the okay. So it's It's a cloister, okay? It's a cloister. We need to go to a different moon in order to get here. So where are we exploring? There's this quest over here, anti-choice quartermaster to deliver, but we also have like there's guy to kill and a bunch of stuff to explore over here specifically. So that's like we go in, try to explore over here. That I don't believe we can explore over here. This looks like a big mountain. It's also looking like a big mountain. We're also looking for those collectible things, the chapels. This was like the first chapel. I imagine this one the second chapel or something. And there's a couple of things over here. This could look like a chapel. Alright, this one, I don't know about this one. But I also want to collect them all. So yeah, back to the Frozen Moor. Back where it's last been on a cloister. And a quest to do in the midpoint, endpoint. For now, okay. Actually, we can do this one. Manual save, obviously. Did we check like that place over here? A little bit confused. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, that's a cave over there. This is some dead bodies. No, the cave. Okay. The cave is over there. Never mind. So the stuff we didn't check out is over here. Okay, duly noted. So we want to go and kill more things with this gun.
Open! Open! On your toes! You listen to my hammer and open!
Hostilities are afoot.
Just level up. Level 5 still. It's like super slow gun. You're thinking it'll be like some good burst fire, but it's not. Here's the mine. This model of stage is a resistance to typical lockpicking method, but it can be opened with a standard 3-digit combination. Who knows what this might be? Enter a proper combination. Background X convict with earnings. Okay. So let's put it over here. That guy didn't have like any combination on it. On him. Let's look around for those combinations. Enemy head.
Wait, damn it! Who pissed in my pants? Proceeding to attack.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Got some bad company.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Seeking shelter.
dare you to run away from me. Well, doesn't look who's gonna have any passwords for me. So we level up. How the gun look like? Level 6, damage 74. The crit chance only 32%. The pistol have 42%. Expert damage, crit damage. So yeah, I don't know. Feels still feels like a pistol is a better choice so far right now. But we try to level up this gun faster, and if that's gonna give me anything to work with. Okay, looks like we can go like this way. Some kind of island. What is? Pub Scout Hurst. Scout Hurst, our seers have determined that there's an almost 0% chance of you being killed by protectorate machinery, weapons, soldier, or other sources. The same also applies to the anti-choice. We strongly recommend you use this most fortunate day to range far and wild while gathering intel. Are you saying, well, he just fell right to death, something. Oh, he got mauled by the beast. There's still a chance to die in these inhospitable places. Berserker, that's a big one.
Mobilizing.
Wait, what?
Scan.
Can you imagine what happened?
Investigating hostile intentions. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Almost don't need to reload here.
Knew you had my back.
Just went and died by jumping into it. Okay, the good thing, the rate of fire is actually increasing. I didn't like this initially, but maybe it's have potential, and we level up by shooting these things. So fire rate of fire 3.2. Okay, magazine size level 10 already. How fast can go? Unfortunately, this is by no means any meditation chambers. First dispenser, whatever, first gear. Examine. This Ursuport Cup appears deadly afraid, possibly of the heavily armored Earth Directorate agent currently looting. Alright. Lumin, have Ines calm the Cup companion. Is a tone and body language to soothe the Cup. Feed the Cup meat treat. Okay, just my speech. Hunching low to Sherbionov threat while doing your best impressions of a cooling mother Ursuport. You loot the caps into a sense of serene security until it scrampers off towards the incognito. So we got we could have saved that Ursupod back into the laboratory, by the way. If you remember, there was one. There was one Ursupod back in the laboratory. We still didn't got myself a perk, right? And I'm not sure about those perks here. So while sprinting or sliding and coming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided, increased evasion. So yeah, that's why evasion look good, right? But if you look at it, but then if you like read it, you only went sprinting, and you're not like very much sprinting that often. Here, psychopaths. Yeah, damage increased by 10 against enemies. Cautions below. Okay, indignant faction represent. We have Brand Enthusiasm, which is not gonna be happening. Shrug it off. Return companion down, get temporary health, which is not bad. Commander extra weapon slot, and we can put like some different sync into my helmet. The one that giving me invisibility when I get hit. Sneak attack damage to nearby enemies, damage from far enemies, sharpshooter. Deep drums, extra magazine, which is not bad for me. Like fire standing, okay. Commander. Busy baddies don't care, so the keyhole, extra weapon range, which is not bad. Treasure hunter, palm greaser. So, what I can do, I can get the intimidator. Dealing damage to weakened humans, so creatures threaten them. Extra duration, has a cooldown between activations. And we can use it into speech. Intimidator. And after we get Intimidator, there's another thing. Master Armor ain't interesting, but I can get it. There's another thing I can do. Penetration shows armor penetration is SMG, but I don't like the thing. The prerequisites for this. Can do much with a hug. Only a feet soldier. Can revive the soldiers anyway. Science, melee, sneak. So Grim Visage, Intimidator, right? Scoring a kill will temporarily cause human and creatures enemies near a target to be frightened for a short duration. Troll Tailor, plus 20 damage. Additionally, if you gain a bonus damage when attacking enemies that aren't targeting you directly. So like the Troll Tailor could be good, and Grim Usage could be good because we can use it in some dialogues option. Alright, to intimidate, to do what they want. But both of them require 4 perks. Alright. And I feel like Lion sometimes could be also beneficial. Troll Tailor, Charlatan. It's 20 extra bonus.
Oh, what a day!
What a day. Welcome, greetings. Welcome. I thought you were on site today. Welcome. I mean, Intimidator. Let's go Intimidator. Like charlatan means you're gonna lie, and when you lie in, you get in that floor of. You can get the floor that I don't want to get. So let's get an Intimidator into another trait. We're gonna get another trait in level 25. Yeah, 3 days in a row. Was went on 7:30 and left on 11. Hopefully no one noticed. Well, it's kinda started with the COVID that working at home was the biggest thing that it was before, right? At least like here. Well, I'm imagining worldwide as well. And here's especially the thing for Ukraine specifics, right? It's a war, so like it's more. It's better basically for any organization for people to work at home, because they don't really need to care about air alarms. Because if the people working in an office, they need to deal with air alarms properly. Right, they need actually to go to shelter during air alarms, and this could be like, we have air alarms today like whole night, by the way. There's a bunch of missiles here, and the drones were intercepted in my place. But anyway, what I'm saying is, when you're working at home, you generally don't need to go to a shelter. Well, you're you would not, your employer not expecting you to go to a shelter. Alright, so that's like the working at home is more popular here, especially for office jobs. Okay, we need to find the code to that safe. Well, yes. The scuttled... It is sad how I already have forgotten. The scuttlebutt on board the vessel say that a new safe has been added to the captain's quarters, courtesy of some executive moving personal items on the cloister. They said the except is so cagey and so paranoid that he dare not trust the captains with the code, while apparently unaware of the irony that the captain has the whole ship on his discretion, including the engineering bay filled with torches, pry bars and electronical devices. The executive is also so cheap that he declined to offer payments to the three of us appointed to remember the safe combination, and that simply will not do. When he arrives, I shall tragically be unable to remember the executive burdensome number of 8 until he adequately ascribes recompense to jar my memory. Okay, so one number of the safe combination is 8. Alright, we found it like over here, not so far away from the ship. It's miraculous, maybe. Because if you don't have a criminal background, you can't open that ship. Can open that safe. Alright, it's literally not that far away. Let's see if any more here. Nope. Look for anything suspicious. Metal. Oh, nothing here. So now's a big place with... Did they just put? Okay, now we didn't put anything. If you notice, chart, we have a new gun here. This new gun that I got on my ship, I replaced my pistol with. Pistol so far doing better damage and better DPS, but this gun has a level system, and it's improving. So I wanna see how much it's gonna improve, how far it's gonna be improving.
resorting to violence.
Scoping out a hostile.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Standing by to stupefy.
Okay. Still looking for any hints we can get. So they didn't level up killing these 3 people, did it? Still level 10. Computer. Requirement met. A hack. Ship diagnosis. Okay, I imagine that another number was behind the hack, is it? But I can hack, like, not with this build. I can hack. External sensor, health sensor negated. So anything, no. And unfortunately, I would say, like, get add-in companion to your team. Okay, 70 critical damage. What do we have here? We have 85 critical damage. So we're good. We have better thing. Yeah, adding your companions to the ship stuff. Not helping. To the oh my god, like what I'm saying. In the first game, you can add companion to your current companion rooster to boost like some specific traits, right? And some items can give you like +5 to sneak, for example. Alright, 5 out of 100. You have like 100 in skills. Not a sync in this game. Not a sync. So there is no way for me, what I mean, to get this +2 in hack. Yeah. So we're gonna be checking out the ship over here. But it's not like we can brute force the password, can we? Even if you get like 2 numbers out of it. Did you just kill a bunch of stuff over here? Remember, it wasn't me who killed it. But there's some cave, and I think I've been to the cave, did I? Okay, I think I've at least been to the cave here. When it's time to companions, it makes sense. Like, having passives means it's forced you to utilize them for what rather than their skills set of the fact you prefer them. Item store makes no sense. No. Did kind of like for the first game it did. The whole skill system was a little bit different, and it was really hard to get like much into everything. You would not get like actual bonuses if you remember. If you're using the item that giving you +5 sneaks, and you're getting like some bonuses every time, like you're getting like 10 sneak. Well, 25 sneaks is gonna get you some extra ability, right? So unless you invest in your points directly into sneak, you're not gonna get this ability with the item. However, in the dialogues options or like some checks that you need like specific number, the points that you get from item would work. So when I was building this character, I was presuming, right? So like we went with a dump trade. And a dump trade just literally makes you not able to level up specific 5, right? You see, like, I can't level up manually anything of this. Like, No hack, no science, no explosives, no sneak, no melee. That's I choose not to level up. So I was presuming that as in the first game, I will be able to level up just like either via the item if I need some specific check to complete, right? Or via the companion. Again, like it was in the first game, but I couldn't. So far, there's a multiple ways to get into the same place using a different kind of skills. But there is a couple of things, couple of areas that's only we're able to get if you have like specific set of skills, like a hack, for example, and there was no other way to get into it. Maybe it's not a very important place, but I couldn't get it with my build. Like you see this computer here that required +2 to hack. And I can get it. And if this computer means that we have some password, right, like the one number of that password, well, then I don't like it. Then I don't like it. Or maybe the computer is a different way to get the password. Maybe computer have like all 3 numbers of a passcode, and we just need to find those other 2 guys at the left that potentially have a passcode. We'll see how it's gonna go. But I remember seeing like some doors that can only be opened with a hack, and I didn't have like any other way to get into it. At least 1 or 2.
You dumb or dumb? Lots of scraps near here. Go get you home. Try to guard scraps. We can fight.
But the majority say stuff.
Ratcheting up my
God.
aggression.
The majority of things you just go there and do some alternative way into.
Combatant scan. Suffocator in charge.
This guy not leveling up? What the hell? You're saying like level 10 is the maximum level for this? Because then I'm gonna just switch back to a pistol. Yeah, so they won't be like important. Like they likely just exist to make your feels like your build choices matter. Oh well, it's kind of does matter, mate. It does matter. It's giving you like a different perspective, different play style. Alright. If you invested more in sneaking, right, you're just gonna be sneaking and hacking, for example. You're gonna get to the places with the sneaking and hacking instead of like using your brute forcing. There's also some perks, like a lucky perk. So, okay, so there was something that the story-wise that you need to hack. You always have a different alternatives to get through it, right? And there are some terminals that I need to hack, but you also can smash the different buttons, and if you have a lucky trait, which I do, for a critical build, it's leading to guessing the password by lucky. But not of them, not all of them, for sure. And I feel vital in the run, it's going to be like locked behind a skill check that only like 1 build will have. I think there was already like some science weapon that locked behind the skill check that I can have, but it was like melee weapon, and it was locked by something like related to melee skills. So if you go melee build, you probably will have that skill anyway, so you can open it. That's kind of thing. Science weapon is like very powerful thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they don't like matter, but they exist to reinforce your choices and make you feel you made the right choice. Oh, like honestly, on the contrary, I would say this diversity of choices always feel like I made the wrong choice with my build. Especially when we started the game on the first like, moon planet and Eden. It's constantly, I had a feeling like, you know, like I get in something like Explosive 11. Everything I was getting to, right? I didn't have a skill for it. And it felt like, oh my god. I went with guns and assistantship skills and guns and observation. Guns and observation. And everything else, like, I think I have like only one gun-related dialogue. And a couple of things that I use observation to get into. But everything else is just like, you know, speech. And other skills, like medical skills. All of that thing. So I didn't have any of those. If you play the X build, then you like get this loot. If you play Y build, you get some other loot elsewhere. Like neither really matters, but as Mega seems like you choice haven't got just something you wouldn't have otherwise. It's just designed to reinforce the sense of superiority picking X or Y skills. Yeah, just what I said before. On the contrary, it's getting me dubbed my build altogether. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Right? It's definitely showing there's replayability too. And that's a matter for the game that prices itself at $70. Right, replayability does matter quite a bit. Also, I doubt like many people are gonna be replaying it like twice. So I still think the price is like very steep. Yeah, I'm fine. If it's been like locked out of stuff and do with the choices. My only like argument is that what you like locked out isn't going to impact the run at all. Well, it can give you a different perspective on events, right? Maybe the thing you want to progress events in what manner, you just didn't have like the proper skills. Like the dialogue, the options, absolutely, the speech options absolutely needed to be. So far, we already like trying to make these two factions work together, and every delegate was saying that I need like some speech. I don't know how much speech I can get. I need it. But there's like limits of what I can get with this build because of the flaw. I can level up speech directly. I need to level up every six skills I have in order to level up speech to the next level. That's like another choices we made. So it's not always can get you desirable result. What I'm saying. There's a different styles, like a psychopath. I found like yesterday a pretty cool skill. Well, the perk, I was saying, called their assassin. Where it is. So there's a psychopath skill we have, and it's like. Just the serial killer, their serial killer. So you need a psychopath for serial killer, and like every time you kill in someone, right, especially if they like weren't attacking you to before, you get in this +2 maximum health. So basically it's a skill to go and make everyone hating you and just kill everything. Yeah, it kind of have like a big impact because that really reduces player choices and produce meta builds. I feel like any builds here, even on the hardest difficulty, is viable. It was very hard at the beginning. Well, we were just literally dying from everything, one-shotted. We still getting one-shotted like often, but now it's like you see, not really much of problem, and enemies not respawning as well. So it's a cool thing. I don't have a trouble with my build anymore. The dump might be like an outlier if it looks you out of so much, but that's typically a downside of getting additional, hopefully amusing dialogues. Usually something like for a second run. Oh, like we played the first run on the first game also with the dumb choices, and I actually really like it. So that's why we went with this one. Yeah, it can lock you out of something, you know. But sometimes it's just getting you this Oh, there you go, level up. Unpredictable results. Like, man. You saw what happened, I just got like 2-shotted here. This Earth supports can do like range damage and all if you forgot about it. You need to move around a little bit.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Lay down.
Look at a few courts low, Commander. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Got it. So level 12, rate of fire is 3.4 instead of 3.2, and well, the damage 38. That's because we have a debuff right now. Okay, damage 85 from 82. So level up this gun. So have more bullets in the magazine. The pistol, again, the pistol is better, and pistol have a better range too, better effective range. Because effective range is something for this game too. Where it's saying effective range is 7.5 meters. The pistol I was using, if I ever found it in there again, because it just went randomly. I was Big Ben doing 3k damage, almost 4k damage. I need to check this out. I need to do like one Big Bang at some point. That's over here, right? That's over here. So 93.4 damage, and effective range is 15 meters for this. Alright, it's a big difference. So you do it with SMG, you need to go like basically point blank. It's like a shotgun. I don't feel like any other notes with a password. Look at this guy we did. To the high ground. This could be hard fight because it's gonna be fighting boss, and I want to go to melee to leverage my SMG, well, leveling the SMG. We usually would do like this, kill him with the range here, with a sniper rifle. That's more prudent.
Mobilizing.
feet. Nobody around. Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
I'm ready. Mitigating the threat. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okay, dude, okay, just kill this boss with no challenge at all.
Ready to waste him. On your command. Come on, I had to.
There's another boss.
Multiplicator at ready status.
Got a key. Oh, that's a chapel. That's a chapel. That's the second chapel I was looking for. Nice. Very good. Very good. So, the second chapel is right where close to the first one, or right where that bounty hunting was. Nice. Two more to find. I'm imagining this one over here, and maybe this one over here. Look, this could be a chapels. Okay. Did I say it was would be hard? It went way better than I was expecting. I did use a taunt from my companion. Right, so like the moment I saw like they're gonna be targeting me, I just went with the taunt. I just went there and killed them, and there's a lot of time dilation as well. Which is like interesting thing because the time dilation using with a pistol or sniper rifle gonna give you like something like 3 shots. The SMG giving you more time is well in slower time like mod. So I feel like it's better. Have a better use. Okay, we're checking all the scraps because there's still potential that we can find something for the sheep. To open that save. Alright, you could open it normally if you had the convict background. You could just like, well, use some earnings. Nothing here. It's a grass to hide. Yeah, I don't see like any other places I haven't been to. Getting back to the save. Oh wow. No idea where those... Presumably one passcode could have been on the computer that we couldn't hack. Maybe that was like I say alternative. Alright, this thing. Christmas hold. Can I even do something about it? Dumb. Maybe if you try turning it really fast, the machine won't expect it. Usually there would be an indicator of what is motion monitors are needed to be like set to. Instead there is just a cryptic message. The stars were especially beautiful the night the first resistor band came online, especially those at average distance of light years. we did have like a previous machine, and we did use my lucky trait to guess. Although we did use the dumb trait to punish my birthday, and it worked. Let's see if the dumb trait worked for this one. Never mind. Yeah, totally worked. You're obviously way too fast for this damn machine. Wait. This totally worked. Sure. Well, whatever. Whatever, chat. Science? Science, you say? Who cares about science? Dumb choices only. Science is greatly overrated. Well, there's 2 more of those things to find. And I can imagine this is opening in just like some secret chamber in it. Yeah. Any extra loot? There he is. There's actually this guy. And someone else. Okay, keycard, a lockpick 17. Yeah, 17 lockpicking never gonna happen. Let's get me like juicy amount of XP. Decryption key. Again, don't care. So that spinning thing should open like some elevator. Oh, it's open the chapel. That's what we're doing. Let's open the chapel there. It's 120 toxicity, don't care about that. This chamber was built in honor of exemplars who engineered the remarkably stable energy system which powers the resistor banks. Energy dispersal external exemplar armor, evasion 15, damage resistance 5, medium armor, conflict commencement compensator, energy movement materials. Something telling me I don't like it much. We have like 3 armor here, that's why we could die so easily. But we also have regeneration and defensive plates for 10% damage resistance. So gain 10% of maximum health or temporary health upon entering combat. Which is like nothing, it's 100%, 100 health doing nothing for me. Energy movement materials, 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted to energy. It could be working on easier difficulties. But on difficulty, when you like literally can like afford to take damage. This ain't not gonna work. Manual save. Okay, so there's we came here for collectible, by the way. And collectible is some audio note. There's one? Okay, there's one.
Hello. So, I'm trapped. Messages to the order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Less now.
Enemies that damage use melee range. Take a portion of the damage they deal and reflect it back to them.
The words for this felt like reading a thesis before the presiding bishop. But a lot of people die, and not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these.
There are so many styles here.
So why worry about being meaningful? What matters is who I was when I was alive. And if I was predestined to be Ursapod food. I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds.
Dude, she definitely didn't use a save scam. Ha! Fool. Okay, well, that's a second collectible. We butchered some quest with those water supplies. But maybe that's gonna help me get in some clearance. So there was a quest in what this place called? Laplace Garden. That there's something in the water in Laplace Garden. They drag in the people, making them calmer. And you can have like some references to that by listening to just normal troopers talking in trenches. There's some troopers that came from Laplace Gardens and mentioning that they have this extremely panic attack and they want to crawl, to gouge the eyes and stuff, like instead of going into combat. It's a reference to the drug they're using on the people. And we get a mission from Sub Rosa to get the formula for the drug. But anytime I try to confront their leaders in Laplace Garden about the drug, which is gonna get like a different perspective on a quest, right? Like why it's coming, from where, and what the purpose of this experiment thing. I didn't have like enough points into dialogues. Like didn't have like 11 speech yet. Didn't have like some evidence yet. And then I went and get my 11 speech and get the evidence, but I couldn't like use it anymore. Unfortunately, because we already exhausted the dialogue option, and it didn't come to back when I had requirements for that. Okay, let's go and check out and save one more time. Alright, we know that one number is 8. Because I'm not like finding anything, and I've just been in like all around the places. I was thoroughly investigating anything that could be worth investigating here. All this wreckage, and I didn't find any related notes to the password apart from this computer here. The upstairs doesn't. Maybe I wasn't looking good enough. Okay, bet. Whatever those things are, should have been like that far away from the ship, right? Let's check out this wreckage over here. Nothing interactable over here. More wreckage over here. Maybe I missed that. Nope. Oh, wait, for this? Nope. Oh, the thing I'm looking for. Around this corner. Okay, there's a second one. There's a second one shot. I actually did miss it. So the second one was right at this point. The safe is over here. Right, the first one was somewhere over here. A waste of a good grey matter. 16 years. That's how long it took to become a doctor in the service of our Chilean patients. 16 years of medical behavioralism, thermalistic dynamics, and all the other skills and functions it takes to keep the people in our hibernation pods safe and safely sleeping. 16 years of schooling, testing, and well-educated debauchery. So I admit that the last part wasn't actually a curriculum. To wit, I should think that any person, layman or educated, would be wise enough not to question whether I can remember one single number, to even imply other in any insult of the greatest nature. Nonetheless, my mind teems with issues of great import, so I have determined to record it here, just in case, not that I need the reminder. And so, purely for posterity, I confirmed that the last number to the code of the captain's new safe is 5. Not that I need the reminder, indeed. The only reason to glance again on this spot is to confirm my inevitable correctness. So we have 8 and 5. Right. Okay, so one more code. One more code. Oh my god. Wait. There is those parts of the ship. Do you think it's somehow related? Do you think that there was anything over here, was it? Okay, it said like there was a grenade. But Nani? There was like a missing the bunch of loot here. Unacceptable. Yeah, I don't think I can go to that place over there. Okay, let's double check what we have here. Scout burst. That was a prediction. Well, this is a two-bagged. Don't jump in the water. Water is mean death. So there is some derelict over there. Can I just climb the rock? I could, but not any farther than this. So we already checked this place, right? We already checked this place. Let's double check it. That gun. We can't loot it. Oh well, we didn't miss like one loot here. Despite being like, we checked it. I said we did check it, but there was still a bunch of things here. Nothing. There's more stuff here. Just watch it closely. Maybe the last part on the computer. Maybe you really need a hack. Well, there's that person here. Oh, it does have something. Oh, it's a prediction. Damn it. There was nothing like in Ursa place. Was it? It looked like a derelict. Maybe there was. Well, we can double check it. Is already on it. It's not exactly a derelict, is it? Oh, can I get behind there? Nope. It's too far away to jump. About getting up here. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Mistakes, big mistakes. Okay. let's just save here, because if I just jump down, yeah, fuck. Oh, that's what can happen if I just jump down a little bit, not in a proper place. I'm determined to find the last piece of password. Okay. A little bit damage, but it's fine. Totally fine.
Reviving me isn't.
What? Saying that there was some enemy. So I don't see anything. Okay, so those derelicts over here in this corner checked. No evidence for the password. That computer, like, really standing out. Some guy just could be using it as his personal diary. So that could be a thing. We can try to interact with this save one more time. Save combination not required yet. So having two numbers not giving you a chance like to brute force it or anything. Yeah. It's a number 8 that we got before. Okay, so where else we can see any remnants of the ship? Well, there's a big one over here, right? Pretty big remnant. Oh, look at this. Drilling time, we miss. Again, it's some... my big suspicion is this computer is here. It's a culprit. Fact 2. And it's going to be like an extra idea. There is no way to hack the computer without hacking. And no lucky guess. Okay, this is also a little part of the wreckage. Nope. Need no here. Look at those square boys. Yeah, this is the biggest pieces of the ship. I imagine this is the same ship. So let's see through this wreckage. There's something down here. Something I can't loot it. Doesn't look it's related to, well, a big enough to be a data pad. Nope, it's not here. There's a scrapper place. You think maybe the scrappers have it. But we already like checked out this area too. Very thoroughly, I would like to say. So the notion that I somehow could maybe miss it, it's ridiculous. Nothing behind here. Nothing inside. Okay, actually there was something inside. But it's ain't no data pad. We got all that place checked. Wait, about this? Not a data pad, damn it. How about the article here? Do this think it maybe have a second floor? No, never mind. Never mind. Well, this is definitely taking a lot of time. So I'm more inclined to think that the computer is the last piece of evidence we need. By the hack. By the hack. It's impossible to get there without a hack. I don't think another piece of evidence will be that far away. Again, there are some pieces of the ship over here. Near the bandits. Or some pieces of a ship. Maybe I missed it here. But I also feel like we properly explore the bandit camp as well. Okay, there's a one piece. No, nothing. Nothing here. She upstairs. This one been looted. That was a big piece. Okay, we did miss like some loot. So I wasn't like looking as thoroughly as I was supposed to. Okay, don't get stuck here, please. There was nothing like at top of here. All that? Not really. Not really. Okay. It's not here. Right, guys. Yeah, like exploration. So there's a bunch of mini events in the game that like very easily to miss. Like for example, a couple of streams ago, I went through the trenches and I saw the guy was just cleaning the trenches with a broom, and there was a bunch of Sprats around. And I'm usually not shooting the Sprats, but for whatever reason I did shoot a Sprat, and it was actually a vent. Alright, he thanked me for shooting the Sprats because they were the reason that he was cleaning the stuff around. So yeah, some stuff that can be easily missed, especially including to take to account my great investigation abilities. Okay, I guess the computer was the last piece of the evidence. The last piece of the passcode. We need it, but we need a hacker too. There is still some piece of a ship over here, but I'm not sure I will be able to find anything around here. So now's a piece of a ship we haven't been to. Okay, let's try this big ship. It's the anti-camp. What a chance that there will be like some note over here that's related to the passcode. 0, right? There was this closest area. I've already looted it. I already kleptomania some shit. I already like looted that sleeping guy as well. Anti-choice salvation surplus unit. That's not the thing we're looking for. Sprouts. Yeah, like something telling me that they're not gonna be like carrying any dead bodies here lying around. Okay, let's check out that last piece of debris. Something over there. I really haven't been to this place. Big crater. There's nothing inside. No charred remains or anything. Interesting. But yeah, let's see. Any lost piece of the puzzle over here to be found? Nine. And 9. So no chance. Well, let's proceed with other quests. So we have the quest over here. The quest over here, then the chapels as well. And the midpoint quest, Marisol quest. It was predictable we couldn't get like over this place. Because this was a big mountain. Yeah. This looks like a big mountain to me, yeah? Not very climbable type of mountain, is there? So we're not going to the Newton town yet. Don't want to engage the cultists. Before we're sorting up the quest for Ava. That's what she told us. Do not engage them before I done with the quest, or do engage them. So we're done with this place. Let's go back to the bridge.
Been meaning to ask you, Marisol. Back when we first met, you said something about me seeming sad. What was that about?
Call it intuition, if the unscientific nature of the term doesn't irk you. Was I correct?
Sure, I can get a little ruminative, but so what if I get caught up in the past? Who doesn't find themselves returning to the same old stories, hoping for a different ending?
Dear, I don't want to call attention to it, but each word you just spoke was sadder than the last.
Wait, really? Well, but that's a normal thing. The older you grow in, the more regrets you have, eh? I didn't look at these guys. And I must think, my time is thinking, like, what if I did something different at this point of gameplay? Should we call it our life? Okay, back to the bridge. So basically, all of this part of the map, except that the Newton village area is explored. Well, except this part as well. And we're back to exploring this stuff in the middle. Alright. Doesn't look like we can climb this one without a bridge. There's like this road and there's a bunch of things to explore over here. This is level 70 quest. This guy could be the one that getting a quest. We're almost done with this area, like apart from some main questing and side quests and things. Oh wait, there's uranium poison. Good enough. Saving very often here. Okay, so how do we proceed through here? The guy we're looking is at the top of this road, okay? So many dead people. I apparently didn't loot some of them. Oh, okay, well. Totally didn't know about this outpost. Just a bunch of frozen soldiers right outside the camp. Because they were protectorate.
Sir, the extra food drop has landed somewhere off target over in Order territory. Exactly where I wanted it. They act all high and mighty, but I give them 30 minutes before they cave and try it. New customers. Hook, line, and sinker. Devious and ingenious, sir. I'll have to remember this one.
Okay, give me a second. I need to go and shut down the sun because it's getting too bright. Right, all good. All good. How dare the sun? It's a winter time as well.
Just want to say, I'm a big fan of your work.
They do. You know about my work? I guess like I'm well known all around here. Recounter of Underland's life. We pressed our assault on Lift 3 in hopes its robust defenses give some hints of the lift's continued operation. Through frustratingly, it seems those Protectorate snipers and automechs had simply been stuck on this side of this lift doors, same as us, and were unable to retreat. After leaving heavy losses, we found it was locked, same as the others, and gave no access to the Underlands. I overheard Executive Hearts say that she believes that the only way to reactivate the lift is retaking the archive, so since that insane anomaly destroyed the breach, the only way to it will be to go through this Pyroton. The bolts, what she called the assault that require, said it would test our mental, that it would produce legends worth of 5-bit novels and action serials. That may be so, but I suspect it'll be deathly ill on those days instead. I'd rather lose a few days' pay than be a famous corpse. Can I even repair it? So meaning there's a alternative way to get... Okay, maybe not really a alternative. Lock 7. Extra XP. Well, not like we can go there yet.
Hey, you there. Got a minute?
I do, but do you have anything convenient in your pockets? Well, I guess so they can see me from all angles.
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course. I need help finding some lost supplies.
There would be the happen to be supplies you're looking for, would they?
Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery?
Hold on. I thought a lot of monsters to get this. I expect a pretty substantial payment. Anti-choice reputation down. Oh, interesting. Give supply grace. Sounds like a good deal to me, yeah?
Great. And here is one standard miscellaneous type 2 short-term contractor one-time assistance. The pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, well, that's what we came here for. Getting delivered
Thanks again for bringing back those boot parts.
Adrena time. So we have the way through the level. And next we're gonna get the intimidation perk. Or like past intimidation perk. So let's see what we have here. Any good stuff? Cause it's like a all unexplored area yet. We also probably going for this guy. Okay, that's where that's there. Wait, there's a bunch of robotic scum already waiting for me. We do have a good gun to fight robotics, but again, the problem I still want to level up this gun in particular. So I'll try to shoot them with this. As stupid as that sounds. Okay, well, checking everything. Removing all these dark places from a map. Yeah, we're good. This examine. Anti's choice wants you. Tired of trying to ascend in order? Frustrated by the protectorate that can no longer protect you? Then come on of the anti-choice, where you are given the freedom to choose your own path in life. We're always looking for bright minds and skilled hands to help Anti dominate the marketplace. Join now and receive a coupon for 80% off your complimentary welcome basket. Dude, 80% off for your complimentary welcome basket. So you like comply to buy the welcome basket, but you're getting like 80% off of it. What a deal. What a deal. Well, I guess I'll go starting on this place. Found the mine. One robotic scum liquidated. There's one down. But there is a big one over there.
Give the order, and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Locking them down. They're benumbed.
Interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. I'm the one you need to worry about.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Contact reestablished.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Quarry.
Standing by, just taking the fight out of them. Purification in progress.
Mobility interrupted.
Combatant scan.
Oh, there's some tank shit.
Guns cocked and loaded. Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Utilizes my companion a little bit for this. So looks good. Looks good. Found also extra mines here. Like, I don't know what this game was expecting here to happen, but whatever. Let's do the robots. Didn't level up the gun services. That was certain. Okay, we did level up a little bit, 87. Never mind. But animations will be harder to level up. Oh, is this the guy we're looking for? Examine. Areas repair kit. Nice. Optional objective gonna give you like extra XP as well. Can complete this. Resistor repair order. Resistor bank is experiencing overheating due to the partial failure and misalignment of the governor which controls the input voltage. For the time being, it's needed to be physically recalibrated. Once we have a team available, we will dispatch a unit of level 3 archive engineers to fine-tune the controls of the roof for a better, more permanent fix. To repair personnel, please take with you a standard resistor repair kit to effect the temporary repairs. Report back to the engineer in charge of the relay station near the northwestern landing platform. It was giving you like the idea where you could pick that request. Oh, look at this. I think this is spider mine, is it? No, this was a normal one. Never mind. So we'll get like XP for spider mines. Explosive 7. I really wonder if we getting like some XP just disarming those. If we do, meaning like we're missing a lot of opportunities here. Not having explosives as one of our skills. Okay, there's more robotic scum to loot. Actually, there's also those things. The mantisaurs. We kill one robotic scum over here. Oh no. No looting for him. Let me check this fog of war. Or clear the fog of war of this place. Yeah. Look like a mine. I wonder if we can level up the gun by shooting the mines. Because it looks like it's taking the level up. It's not about killing the stuff, but rather just shooting the stuff. That trooper. Take all the gears. And more loot missing. Okay, let's go inside. Repair station. So there's more bullets. More bullets over here. There's extra grenade. We can go like upstairs there. And measure the alternative way in. Examine. So first, verify the ventilation is vacant. Sprats like to nest in there. Examine wiring on part 900 thoroughly. It's wears out faster than the other ports. Reason unknown. Adjust the intake valve. Report completion of upkeep duties to the duty technician running observation post just southwest of the north landing pod. A standard issue register kit should contain all the components tools required for repair. So you're saying there is ventilation shaft first. That's why we have this ladder over here. Oh wait, what the hell is this? It's not a device. It requires science, however. Vertical resistor monitor. This device automatically controls the governor depending on the needs of the local system. It seems to be misaligned and it could use some tuning. It requires science. So I can use my dumb choices to do it. But what about that the vent system he was saying? So I don't see like a 0 vents here. Well, okay, this unit controls how much voltage goes into the register bank. It seems not to be working properly. So I can fix this repair. Successfully repaired. It's gonna be 10 XP, despite it was engineering level 11. Well, report back. And reporting back is away over there. Okay, cool. And we want to check out this place. There's something big over here. Doubly we can get to this part over here. But more importantly, the location for potential chapel places. So I couldn't climb over this place, by the way. And this one, I think it could be a chapel. Is this one or this one? And something over here look like potential could be a chapel too. Save. There's a bunch of XP to get from all of this. Chapel quests. So first and foremost, let's see what we have over here. Apart from the mines. There's the trenches and there's like a robot. We got some angry robot too.
Proceeding. Go for taking the threat, locking them down. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Let me know when you need a distraction.
Need to finish finish recharging first.
Over here! Free hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
Yeah, like... Make my companion to taunt him.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Combatant scan.
Oh my god! Oh my lord. That thing gonna one shot you. That thing gonna like literally one shot you. No kidding. Well, somehow we did survived. The spider mines. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, I can tank it. Perhaps have something interesting. Let's relooting it. Somehow this the strange is not on the map.